What's going on, everyone? James Klug here. So, I want to talk about this post that is just spreading around the interweb like wildfire. The left loves this post, and it's absolute crap. Let me explain. Here it is right here. Hopefully that works out. Yeah, okay. We can all read this. I'll read it out loud, and I'll try to keep the picture somewhere in here. Trump tweets saying, this is May 29th, these, all caps, thugs are dishonoring the memory of George Floyd, and I won't let that happen. Just spoke to Governor Tim Walz and told him that the military is with him all the way. Any difficulty and we will assume control, but when the looting starts, the shooting starts, thank you. Now, he doesn't mean the military's going to start shooting people. He's referring to the shootings that we're seeing from people looting, as he clarified in tweets after this tweet, okay? This post focuses on thugs, and they define thugs as black people protesting police brutality. Okay, two things we're going to look at there. Black people. Thugs are not black people. That is not the definition of thugs. There's also not just black people protesting. Countless videos you can see of white people looting, Latinos looting. I don't know if I've seen many Asians looting. Good on you, Asians, and black people as well. Okay, this isn't all just Black Lives Matter. This is a bunch of thugs damaging people's property, setting a fire in Minneapolis. 16 structure fires. Okay, these are thugs. There's absolutely no problem calling this out. Okay, absolutely no problem calling this out. There's no issue with calling these people thugs. And to defend these people for their actions, you know, we understand they can be angry about the murder of George Floyd. I am as well. I understand that. But for their actions here, that makes you a thug, okay? Next thing is protesting. Quick comment on this. That is not protesting. They're not just protesting police brutality. These are riots. You're destroying the city, okay? Right below it, their point of this whole thing, by the way, is comparing this to the May 1st tweet talking about the, I would say definitely right-leaning people protesting about the government shutdown. So they say, you know, in his tweet, he says, the governor of Michigan should give a little and put out the fire. These are quotes, they're highlighted, very good people, but they are angry. They want their lives back again safely. See them, talk to them, make a deal. Okay, so in this post, they, I'll put it back up, they highlight very good people because they're trying to make a point. They're trying to make a point of Trump treats white people differently, okay? Again, the protests that we're seeing right now, that this post apparently thinks it's all black people protesting, it's not. Now, is Trump treating them differently than the white people that are protesting? Well, let's focus on that. White people protesting can't get hair and nails done. You constantly saw the left talking about this because they didn't want to address the actual issue that was at stake, the issue at hand when it came to shutting down the economy, the countless factors to shutting down an economy that are very negative factors, okay? But first, we'll talk about the white people, okay? I was at some of those protests. Wasn't just white people. In fact, one of my good buddies, George Ventura with the Ventura Report, great journalist, he was talking about, he visited the Spanish protests in Los Angeles at the same time as the one that I went to, which was the Open Up California, whatever they called it. It was all Spanish speakers. It was a big event. This was not just white people. Next, we'll jump over to the other bad point they made. Protesting can't get hair and nails done. Not proper English, but I understand their point. This is a very bad argument that the left kept bringing up. For some reason, they didn't want to acknowledge the ramifications, the true ramifications of shutting down the economy. You're talking about skyrocketing suicide rates, substance abuse rates up over 1,000%. You're looking at you're looking at literally the global economy collapsing, which would result in mass starvation across the globe. Not in the U.S. We're pretty good in the U.S., but there's other countries that depend on the global a healthy global economy that aren't where the U.S. is at, okay? Not just that, people working their lives, their whole lives, for a business that they created, and it just being wiped out. Keep in mind, all because of a virus that kills less than 0.02% of people that get it. New numbers are coming out every week. Number keeps going lower and lower. This is literally, people are posting this post up and thinking that they're making a good point here, but they're not thinking. They're not thinking. They're just seeing this, it's triggering some emotional response, and they're not thinking about it. Because this right here, that's crap.